Hello, everyone. I'm Matthew McKenzie, facilitator of the Cancer Caregiver Forum. Now, just so you know, as the making of this video, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month over in the UK. Now, I think it's a time when we actually shine a light, not just on the disease, but actually on the people behind it. And that does obviously include patients, those going through and living with breast cancer, families and carers. Now, just so you know, breast cancer actually affects tens of thousands of people every year in the UK. This is mentioned by Macmillan Cancer Support, who raise awareness and support those living with forms of cancer. Early detection obviously can make a life-changing difference. So knowing what's normal for your body, spotting changes, and acting promptly can lead to early diagnosis and better outcomes. But awareness is actually more than diagnosis. It's about equity of access, lowering stigma, and sharing that knowledge, which is what I'm trying to do with this video. Of course, coming from a carer's perspective, a lived experience perspective regarding cancer caregivers, usually behind every person facing breast cancer, there is often, a family network or carer, or those trying to help share that journey. These individuals actually provide emotional support, practical help, and hope, and sometimes even advocacy. But we also must not forget that carers also face their challenges, which will most likely be stress, uncertainty over the outcome of a cancer diagnosis, and they may often feel invisible themselves. So I feel for the month of October, it's important to emphasize that carers and families matter. Their voices matter as a community, and it's important to make sure that they're supported as well, whether that's resources, care respite, connection to other cancer carers, and inclusion when it comes to service delivery and development. So in regards to Breast Cancer Awareness Month 2025, what can you do during that month? And there's a few things. Obviously, it's encouraging those to get familiar with their bodies, knowing what's normal, and seek medical review or for any persistent change. It's also important for that month to share reliable information about signs and risk factors and screening, especially in communities where awareness is lower. And I'm talking again from ethnic minority perspective. It's important to foster care support, create forums just like the one that I have, peer groups, information hubs, or even check-ins. And also promote solidarity, wear pink, share stories of strength and resilience. Show people that they're not alone, because it can be a lonely road. And lastly, advocate locally, to the National Health Service, local authorities, or even community groups for better screening. Basically, what I'm trying to say is hold to account those services so we can all get better support and access. And again, support for carers and holistic cancer services. So to end this awareness video for Breast Cancer Awareness Month 2025, I feel walking together, we all sharing this journey, patients, carers, families, even professionals, in a knowledge of empathy and strength. Remember, if you are caring for someone with not just breast cancer, but any other form of cancer, remember you're not alone. I think, let's make every voice heard and every change noticed and every life supported. Thank you for watching.